Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Toxix, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we made our way up to the high limit floor and got ourselves the final will seat of Sai's Palace. In today's video, we have some stuff to do. We have to go, not to the battle arena, but to the House of Darkness. Let's go. This one is a bit... I don't really like this one. This is one of those few puzzles that I've played where I've just been like, oh, I just hate this. Like, you'll see very quickly what I'm talking about. But this floor is, or sorry, this puzzle is quite literally in the dark and a maze. And not only is it all of those things, it's not fun. It is tedious if you don't know where you're going, or if you're very confused or easily lose track of where you are on the map or where your goal is. It is stupid. It is stupid, and it is stupid. There's a safe room over here. I think there is a safe room, Futaba. Yes, we did, Haru. We did. Yeah, we don't actually need these. I never think these safe rooms are ever... I don't think anyone ever has used these before, and if you have, what the fuck? Why? What, like, you good? You good, Chief? Alright. I'm not sure if I can up the bright... You know? Maybe it'll change? Maybe that way you guys can see some shit. Oh yeah, I never put it back to normal after the Kumara boss fight as well, I realized. Okay. Jesus, that looks awful. Oh, it looks so bad. Maybe this will be better. Okay, this is a little bit better. This looks awful, though. I hate it. God damn, it's so freaking dark. This is definitely not a little. We've been tricked. I'm sensing shadows, too. Very simple, my ass. If we do not ascertain the layout and placement of the enemies, we will surely find ourselves in danger. I just hope there was an adequate way of doing so. And that is what you have third eye for. Wow, if you set your brightness all the way up for this, this is stupidly bright. You know, I guess I'll leave it for the terms of the video, but I hate this. Oh, you can just really just see it, can't you, huh? But when you're playing on the normal brightness that I was using before, it's stupidly dark. Well, I mean, obviously, but like, I guess I can show what it looks like. But it's just not a fun brightness. And you have to fight enemies, so the fights you see are going to be this bright. And that's just not pleasing. It's not fun. It's not cool to look at. It's not cool to watch. It's not fun to play. So, and it hurts my eyes. Like, it hurts my eyes a lot. I have a lot of problem with my vision and my hearing and shit. Like, really high-pitched frequencies fucking murder my ears. And, like, I probably should have kept that, but I don't care. I can't do it. I have to put it back. I'm sorry. There we go. And then I use third eye to look around, and it's about as bright as it was before when using third. You motherfucker scared me. I instinctively just pressed X. It's about as dark as it was before, but this one, it's not particularly hard. It's not by any means easy per se. It's more like a boss. It's like a boss dungeon type thing. But there's not a boss waiting for you at the end. Not really a boss waiting for you at the end. It's not like there's a challenge. It's just like, oh, it's dark, and I have to make my way there. Cool, let me just hug the left wall, and I should be good. That's what you do in a maze. You just hug the left wall, and eventually you'll make it to the end. Because eventually you'll go across every single pathway. You can hug the right wall too, but I'm pretty sure it was proven that left wall goes faster. Still don't know how that works. But, you know, it do things, so... Stabby, stabby, make it alone.
According to plan.
Okay, let's move on.
Saw some Strikers gameplay. Very, very curious as to how that game works in terms of content. I think ATLUS is still...
I can feel it.
Like, I get they're within their rights to do so, but I think ATLUS is definitely pushing their boundaries in terms of how they're restricting people from doing things with their games or making any content on it because they want to make it spoiler free. I think that's just... I think it's stupid. I think the Strikers restrictions are alright. You have to use the system share features. So you can't... Wait, what does this go? You can't just like use a capture card or anything. It has to be with like PlayStation Share or Nintendo Switch clips. I don't think there was any policy for PC that I remember reading. But I don't even know if you can even do anything on PC. And it's like, oh, you guys are just stupidly pushing your boundaries here with the way that you're treating your community. And I get it, right? Like, it's an incredibly popular series. It's an incredibly popular game. That was the event we just went through. I just wanted to go around and get that chest. It's not like it's ridiculous, but at the same time, it feels so... I mean, the restrictions, so yes, but it feels so restricting that it doesn't feel like it's possible to even attempt. Ah, you motherfucker. It doesn't feel like it's even possible to attempt to create a middle ground. Like, P5 was entirely blocked. Persona 4 Royal, which, in my opinion, I think that's the right thing to do, is if you're using the share system... I'm sorry, I think out of all of the restrictions they did, I think if you're using the share system... Sure, man. Put a restriction on how far into the game you can record. You can't show anything past the third semester using the share factory or using the share button on PS4. Which is like, okay, yeah, sure, I can see why you do that, I suppose. It's all new content. It's very new for the US, and it's a series that's remained popular for years after having come out. Like, people still look up Persona 5 playthroughs, and it's like, oh yeah, that's crazy, you know? But at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's also old as fuck. You can look up spoilers in text. You can figure it out. Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal are not that complex in terms of, like, story progression. It's all just like, okay, cool. I wasn't expecting that thing, but everything else made exact sense to me. Because it's... Oh, shit. No, don't hit me. No beating me. You're not my dad. Where is this? But in Persona 5 Strikers, the way that the restrictions work, up to the ending, it's like Royal, but if you record past, right? What ends up happening is you get a message from a character that we've yet to meet in this game, that says you can do this, or whatever, right? And then that character says, if you disobey me or whatever, she says something along the lines of, if you break these rules, basically your playthrough gets bugged and you get stuck in that game's equivalent of a palace for the rest of your playthrough, which I think is stupid. I think it's a bad decision, and I think it discourages players from ever even thinking about content creating for an Atlus game. I think Atlus really doesn't know how to support their content creator community, aside from like a few people, right? But then again, you literally cannot go towards the ending of Strikers in the playthrough, which isn't that bad. I think that's an okay thing to do. But if you're gonna show the entire movie, show the fucking ending. You don't build up the entire thing if you're just gonna have to say no to it. You get me? Like, it's just a bad idea. That takes away the point of having watched the entire build-up in the first place. It's a video game. People are gonna watch it if they want to watch it. People are going to play it. My bad. People are going to play it if they want to play it. So I think what they're doing is with the right minds. I think what they're doing is the right heart. Like they're putting the right feeling into it. But I don't think they're doing the right thing. Not one bit. I don't know where the fuck I'm going, by the way. If you can't tell, I'm completely lost. And I just hope Atlus will make the right decision here and possibly remove some of the restrictions, or at least rethink them, because I think at the time being they're not particularly acceptable to just ruin someone's playthrough in case they were like not realizing the text was there. You're getting rid of an entire speedrunning community for your game. Can I fucking... Oh, the exit's right here, Pog. I think it's dumb. I think... Yeah, like my mindset's on it. My mindset on it's probably not going to change. Persona 5 Royal, I think, is an okay option. It's just they just straight up stop you. But I also think I think what they did in Strikers by saying, hey, if you go past this point, we're going to fuck up your playthrough. I think that was something they missed in Persona 5 Royal. They don't say that. They don't say at any point specifically that if you go past December 24th, you'll no longer be able to yada yada yada. Which was something that I think people needed to see in Persona 5 Royal, considering a lot of playthroughs that I saw. Like, I saw a lot of people doing it on Twitch and complaining about stuff like that, but I'm like, you guys just didn't read the guidelines, which is your fault. At the same time, how would you know that there's restrictions on a game to stream? That's just weird. Normally that would just be the streaming service having rules against that game. Like, it's really weird for the thing to be like that. But, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Are we coming up in this video? I don't think so. Oh, we are. Never mind. I was wrong. Okay, let's grab everything. Wow, this video is short as all hell. Sorry, guys. Hey, a friend.
Huh? Oh, a treasure chest.
We're gonna pass the safe line.
Oh.
Hey, it's locked. Hey, it's locked. You want to open it? Wow, it's locked. You want to open it? Hey, it's locked. Hey, it's locked.
Is there a safe?
Treasure demon. Nice.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away.
Did I say it was a rare one? I don't recall saying it was a rare one.
Because it is.
Okay, hit that mud.
I don't want to go back into that conversation. I was kind of being a bit negative with, I was being incredibly negative with it. My point on it still stands, I think. And I think it's a valid point. I just hope things will be changed. I think Strikers is one of those games, considering how little content really is in that game.
All right.
I think it's okay to spoil the ending of it, because the majority of players are going to get to that ending very, very quickly upon going into the game. It was, I think people said it was like 40 hours compared to Persona 5's 100. And it wasn't even 40 hours. It was like 40 hours if you're grinding, and like 25, 30 hours if you're just playing normally. And I'm like, damn, bro, compared to Persona 5, where you can spend 200 something hours and not even be at the end of the game, just with, like, without grinding. Like, if you're just, like, reading every single dialogue option, it's like, well, damn. That's just crazy. Okay, this is a boss fight. Like I said, not really a boss, more like just a little guy fight at the end, a mini boss at the end of a dungeon. Inconceivable. How have you managed to make it this far? You truly are best. Every time you think you've crushed them, they just come crawling back in.
What was that?
What was that, you bastard?
I hope you're ready. We didn't appreciate that trap of yours. He's right. You don't have any intention of letting us pet that maid over there. Blah, blah, blah.
Ah, you are indeed correct. That is how things are supposed to be. You're not worthy of victory. Now, won't you just lie down and lose for me? This isn't an easy job, you know. Sure. Oh, is that so? Thank you, my friend. I'm going to bash your skull in with my bottle now.
Hey, he's a mermaid. Or a snake? Yeah, one of those. One of those things right here. Let's use my gun.
Sad. Mazionga? How dare you? Morgana, no!
Oh, no good.
Are you dumb? Are you stupid? How dare you hit my friend?
Sorry about
Are you monkey? Are you planning on dying? Are you planning on death? Are you planning on getting smacked? Sad, you didn't get critical.
This is my other self.
Yusuke, this one? Yes, tactical spirit, always appreciated. I don't even know what Shadow has that, but you take those? Oh, Robin Hood, that makes sense. Yes, it's gonna be resistant of anything. Nice. Accuracy went up. Missed anyways. Yusuke, me. Yeah, me. Miss? Hey, he's not hitting him. I'm not hitting Morgana.
Bro's got some moves.
Yo, he's schmoving. This man just zweep. He just went zweep and dodge. I'm proud presence. Always appreciate those tacticians, those tactical abilities. Bufudin, gonna freeze him if we can. Nice. Severe damage. Yeah, it's fine. I was contemplating whether we want to do that or get the guaranteed critical with Morgana. We'll use Megadolone, and then Morgana will do some damage. Yeah. Oh, Morgana dodge. Yes. Good job. Okay, Morgana, you are going to Garudine because we just want heavy damage. It's not going to do too much, but you know. That did more than most other characters. Bufudin, freeze again. Sad. And we're going to Megadola, and we're going to finish it off with a physical attack from me, the Heat Wave. That should kill. Nice it does. Great. Alright. Big money. And XP. I hate that Lachesis is still leveling up.
That must have been his plan from the very beginning. Considering how things were on the members floor, it's no surprise this isn't a fair game either.
And yet we still reached our goal. Come now, let us go. We have no more business here. We will have to go on to another game if we want to win more coins. Joker, should we go back to the elevator? Let's explore a little bit more. On that note, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Next on Persona 5 Royal, we're going to Persona 5 Royal Ultimax Arena. Until next time, I'll see you all then. Goodbye, everyone.